Unified Heavyweight Champion of the World, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe. Fighting out of the blue corner from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about.
Who's going to walk away with bragging rights? Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love. Don't shoot the messenger for the message.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Caution being thrown to the wind. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Missed him with that uppercut. That left counter punch to score. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good counter-punching for both these athletes. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. We wanted action, and they are delivering. And a counter left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter punch. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
That left counter was perfectly timed. Counter right. Nice punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? There's a counter shot. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You find a Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Catch and shoot. They're both going for... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Lands with the right counter. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
No power in those punches. Good counter left hand there. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Nice counter shot with the right hand. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Punch score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell.
On to the 4th we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Still swinging with nothing left. That's a scoring left hand. Nice counter shot. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good punch. Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Well, he's got him right where he wants him. Can he put him away? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that that moment of trouble has passed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I see.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Left counter scores. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. watching this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That left shot lands.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more.
Big Larry Holmes got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. And he just misses with that jab. Good counter punch. He missed with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. On to the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Perfect counter shot, and he fails to score with that left hook. The perfect counter lands. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through a fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Why aren't they defending? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Good counter punching. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. And there's the bell to start round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. Better be careful. The referee may take a point if he keeps clinching. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. And score with that left hand. Larry Holmes now stumbling back. Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. And we enter the 8th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
And Bo is dazed. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. They exchange punches. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Punch, counter punch. Good left counter that lands. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Larry Holmes just got dazed, and Larry Holmes goes down.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the respect.
And there's the bell for round 9. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter punch. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Is he out on his feet here? Good job trying to back out of trouble. Nice job landing that left counter. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Can you believe this? Larry Holmes is down.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back, and the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10.
right, ladies and gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot!